Yeah, well, welcome to the second season of Fate of Souls. This is a brand new team, plus one new or one returning player,
Hey, what's up?
Arya, who's yep, yeah. Welcome back, Arya. And right now we have a new player, so I'll go ahead and switch over to the maps. There we go. So now we have a whole four new players that will join Arya on this new campaign journey to actually figure out what's going on. Back in the first season was basically an introduction to the world and how I ran things as him, and now so a bunch of things that happened. I'll give you guys a quick recap. Um, yeah, the yeah, generally the Arya's party, they went through the training course in the first season, and yeah, they got to defeat a crackling who wasn't necessarily a full-blown kraken, but it was a crackling that almost devoured one of the players. But luckily for Arya, who managed to make friends with a orca gang who's called the Killer Gang Orcas, uh, and their leader Melody, and a couple of other orcas who were named by the party. Yeah, so now Arya had a because of that encounter, Arya Melody was able to help out Arya and the gang not die to this crackling, almost devour them. But making it back, once finally completing the expedition, they made it back, and that party seemed to go on their own ways. They had a lot of personal issues that had come up, and they needed to all take care of it. And so now Arya is basically an adventurer or a mercenary. Not sure, but we'll find out in just a sec. And so that's where we left off for that. Yeah, this is where this is where second season will pick up. I'll go ahead and introduce Arya again and introduce everybody, but for now we'll kind of go in a circle, and everybody can say their introduce their character. So for now, again, we'll have Arya. You can introduce your character.
Hi, I'm Lucy, and I play Arya, a Tabaxi Ranger, and she's awesome.
And I guess I'll go counterclockwise. So here we have Yu's character, which is played by Lieutenant Payne. Go ahead and give us an introduction to your character.
It's hello, Lieutenant Payne. It's you. Oh, you caught. It's I am a high elf warlock.
Any other things you want to mention?
I am 5 foot tall. I'm medium built. I've got gold eyes, golden blonde hair, light bronze skin. I've got braids on both sides going down past my shoulders. I've got a tattoo on my forehead of the life tree, Yggdrasil.
All right, sweet. So moving on, as you can see, Yu's character, although he's in the high elf, he's in the Northwoods, or he comes from the Northwood area. Normally, I kind of station where your characters are kind of from. That way, you guys get a sense of where the races are at. But yeah, Yu's character landed in the area of Deep Crown, number 13, the city number 13. For obviously his own background, personal story, which you guys will find out later in the campaign. And moving on, we have we'll go with Jade.
Okay, I'm
Johnny.
Yeah.
Want to introduce?
I'm
Jade?
Johnny, and I play Jade. She's a Northern Paladin on a quest to avenge the death of her twin brother.
Right. And anything else you want to say before we?
She's got red hair and tan skin. That's all I can think.
Cool beans. All right. So yeah, Jade, the mountain dwarf who settles in Stormguard or was in Stormguard is now. All these characters are now in capital city of Paragon. Kind of go back a little, but this is where the party's at. Yeah, currently this is where the party's at. I'll kind of move the party a little bit to the side so you can see. They're kind of like, it's generally this area is in a delta, which is kind of like small little islands. There's a lot of water flowing around this like island in the middle, but this is where the main human capital city Paragon is at. And then moving right along, we have Kaylin, right? Am I pronouncing that right? Kaylin Moonwhisper?
Yeah, that's me. I'm a, let me just double check. I am a high elf, wood elf. I have red hair, green eyes, tattoos on my forehead, on both my cheekbones and on my chin. I am basically an ambassador from my hometown, starting off at the, what's it called, the guild. But I have my own agenda, and I'm a druid, Circle of Twilight.
Nice. So yeah, so her character is, yeah, like she said, a wood elf. Wood elves, this is kind of general knowledge since you guys studied up with Mer Blue. Where she's at right now, next to Rundali Ruins, used to be a big wood elf city, and now they're at war with the hill dwarfs. Although most dwarfs and elves have left the war, the wood elves and the hill dwarfs are the only ones that remain in that dwarven elven war that's been going on for I think about 700 years. I think that's how long that's war. But it ended, generally the race wars in the lore here of Cassio ended about 196 years ago. But there in particular, they're still kind of fighting for the area called Warring Hills, which is here. I'll ping you guys there. So you, but yeah, and typically the wood elves protect the area called the Fey Woods, which holds this massive tree that you can actually see from a long distance. If you are in the basically any area, like I'm kind of showing this on Twitch, any area over here right around this, you can see this just giant massive tree. From any parts of those area, any part of those regions at the top part of the map, that's where you can see this big gigantic tree. And the wood elves are kind of the protectors, surveyors of the wood, of the Fey Wood. You guys kind of do know that this Tree of Life is kind of like a portal to the Shadow Belt and the Fey Wild. That's interesting. But yeah, the wood elves definitely are the surveyors. Now their main hometown, along with the Hilldorf's hometown, is in ruins. That's why these two areas are called like Highgar Ruins and Rendali Ruins. They're both now in ruins. There used to be beautiful cities, but not anymore. And so, yep, moving along, we have I believe we have one more, right? We have right now his name is, he's going by Taco Bell. His actual name is Rorgar. So you want to give us an explanation of your character?
I am a dragonborn with brash dragon heritage. So it's kind of the color of my scales. And off to find some clues. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Dragonborns. I guess I want to ask you a little bit more, because I'll say that Dragonborns are very elusive. You don't see them around as much. There are a couple that work. I believe there's only 2 dragon born that do work for Mer Blue. So even in the capital city, the human capital city, there isn't that many Dragonborns. Only, like I said, 2. So yeah, they usually keep to themselves. They don't allow anybody to come to their land of Marigold or their region of Marigold Fields. Technically, most people are even scared to go there just on the fact that there are a bunch of dragons that hover over these lands in Marigold. Especially, it is known, common knowledge. Well, not that common, but if you look into it, it's known that the area called the Gulf of Dragons, it's always a gigantic war between the chromatic dragons and the metallic dragons. So they're always going head up. And lucky for the rest of the world that the metallic dragons don't allow the chroma dragons to invade the continent. So if they did, yeah, they would. And if you see where I pinged, you can see this area called Dragon Crown. This is where all the chroma dragons live, and they're always at war with the metallic dragon. Yeah, the Dragonborn themselves don't they don't like anyone else interfering in their business. They kind of keep to themselves, although it is known by the human and mostly around the world that the Dragonborns, after the race wars ended about 196 years ago, that they allowed one human, and is of course at the time the person he was going to be married to was an orc. They allowed both of them to come visit the city of the Dragonborn. That's why it's kind of not listed as a diamond or a star city, because they really kind of just want to keep away from everything else. But now Rogar has set it to himself to come to Merblue, train under them, and then get as much knowledge as he needs for the adventure that he's going to take up for himself. So that is that's everyone there in a nutshell. And I'll show you guys the world, or at least for the Twitch. I'll show them the world. This is my big world, and you can see how where everybody's scattered through the world. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the campaign. And so let's go ahead and get some hype music started here. So yeah, guys, definitely welcome to the setting known as Casio. As I mentioned before, you guys all came here and try to learn something from Merblue, become mercenaries, or even work for them, or just become adventurers. Everybody has their own reasons as to why they came, but they all ended up here at the main capital. And I'll go ahead and ping you guys back over here. And yeah, this is where the party's at. You guys have you guys can move this token. So wherever you guys go, it's 50 miles. So if you take your ruler, you can see that it's 50 miles to the next square, and every square after that is 50 miles. Just like way down here, there's I'll have to ping you guys again. Go ahead and ping you. So up here, here's another ruler example. If you take your rulers, that's 500 miles. Bam. So it's kind of good indication. There you go. Go nuts with the rulers. I love that. I really do. So yeah, go ahead and just do your thing. I normally, when I play, I like to look at people's direction as a way of telling them, oh, like I'm looking at them with the ruler, or I'm pointing like, I'll point like, in that direction, So yeah, feel free to go ruler crazy. That's always fun. And so
here.
But yeah, we'll go ahead and get you guys over to the next scene.
That's the whole game now. We're just gonna play with the ruler.
No, this is the game now. We just play with the rulers.
Rule the
Ruler
world.
fight!
Ah,
All right, so we're going to enter scene. Are you guys already in the new scene? Yes.
I just see black.
Alright.
Oh, you see
I
black.
see
Okay, let
black.
me get you guys.
Yeah, I'm in the darkness.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go ahead and. Oh, I think I know why.
Oh crap, he knows why.
Yeah, let me. I'll grab your characters first, and then I'll guys. Me, yeah, I kind of see. I think I know what I. There we go. Are you guys able to see now?
See.
Yep.
Get it? See.
All right, so you,
I'm funny.
Ha ha.
so let's see, global illumination because the you guys need now you guys are all separate. You guys are not here yet. So I'll just put your tokens for now. Here at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and start with Arya's character because Arya. Yeah, Arya is a returning player, and yeah, she gets dibs,
Ha.
first dibs.
I'm
But
special.
I'll I'll go ahead and erase this. All right, so yeah, go ahead, guys, and everybody roll me an initiative. And if you're not sure how to do that, just go where it says initiative on your character sheet and click initiative. Now, you should. I was going to say click your character token first,
Fine.
which is down here. Yeah, click your character token first, and then click initiative so that it shows up on the turn order.
Okay, one moment. I'm still getting the zoom on the map correct.
No worries. Who are we missing? Oh, Roxy.
Yeah.
If you go to the chat box and it says "as is," right under the where you can type something in the chat, you'll see an arrow there, and then look for your character's name. That way you can every time your icon will. Oh, the same thing for you, Arya
Yeah, I know.
or Lizzie.
Every time it crashes, it resets me. I always
Oh, okay.
change it, but then my stupid page crashes.
Okay, no worries, no worries.
Okay, I think it came up as
So
14, am I right?
yeah, so what I want you to do is go to your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
open that beautiful bad boy up, and then yeah, and then click on your token,
Yep.
which is down here. Once you click on your token, then look at your character sheet and click initiative, which is the second column.
Oh, yep, got it. I did that, but am I doing it right?
Yeah, it would as soon as you click initiative, the word initiative, it'll post.
Okay.
There we go. Nice 21.
Woohoo!
Let her go first. Got a crit. So yeah, we'll have you go second for your crit. Oh no, that's Jade.
Yeah,
Got a
Jade's
crit.
21. Woohoo! Them some nice numbers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're still missing yours though.
Oh, gee.
Roxy.
Okay, so
So click your token and then look at your character sheet and then click initiative. Word initiative. Should highlight.
okay, so click my token, and then where did I go? I've lost myself. And then where am I? Oh, sorry guys. Here I am. And then click initiative. Is that how it works?
Yep. Should come up.
Um, Did it work? I'm doing it. I'm pretty sure I've got it. Oh no, yep,
No.
my
Are
bad.
you?
Yep. I heard something go bloop.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's how you know. As soon as you hear that,
Okay,
that
the bloop.
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah, that's how you know you did it.
apologies. I've
No
been
worries.
up since 6 o'clock my time, so everything's a bit foggy. All right,
Oh,
I think we're ready to roll then.
so yeah, so we'll go ahead and start with Arya, and then go down the list with Jade, uh, Taco here.
Oops.
There we go. All right, so everybody's set, good to go. So we'll get some. Yeah, so you guys are here in beautiful. Play that. So there you go. Now that sounds more lively. Uh, yeah, Arya, the reason why you're back here is because recently you've noticed a lot of weird occurrences in the city. Like there's been a lot of people coughing.
Mm-hmm.
It seems really contagious. Although you haven't gotten it, you're pretty sturdy as an
I'm
adventurer.
special.
Yeah, you and Lyric have been definitely yeah, you guys are definitely not getting this thing, but there's an inquisitor that has called upon to come to Mer Blue to try to investigate, like help this inquisitor of the city investigate further as to why this this bad cough or this flu that's going around town. Like it doesn't seem normal, and they can't get any traces of magic. They're not. They know that it has something to do with magic because it's not a normal occurrence. So they're trying to figure it out. And yeah, so you're here back at the Merblue training grounds or camp, or company grounds.
Understood. I'm gonna walk. Eh.
Did I move you? Or did you?
I think you moved me because I'm pretty sure I didn't move me.
Okay. Okay, no, go ahead. I'm just trying to get everybody's attention to this part of the map. But yeah, you have to go and see the receptionist, and obviously you have to talk to the
Wait,
card.
how do I do the click and make a line thingy to like? I forgot how to do that. Or
It used to be spacebar. Now it's like you press you right click or press Q. You press Q and then you go up like that. And move. So hold down, yeah, click your character and then press Q. And then you can move your character. Then you just like you can tap Q on the next one. So you hold your, yeah, click your character, press Q, it'll show up, and then you can move.
I don't
There you
know
go.
what the fuck that was.
Don't worry about it, but I don't know why it's not exiting the screen. Dang. Did you do that to Lyric?
Yeah, I can move Lyric around.
I don't know why that's going on. That's weird.
Seriously, alright, who's making art with the lines?
Who's trying?
How do you erase
Who's trying to
this?
summon demons, guys? Seriously.
Me.
Well, okay.
You erase your. Yeah, erase this this thing. I don't know why it's erasing. Like right click or press Q or
Wait.
something.
I actually.
Well,
don't
that's.
know who
I think.
it
Yeah,
is.
there we go. There we go. Thank you guys.
I just heard demons and I was like, me.
All right. So we'll. Yeah. So the warrant guard says, "Oh, yes, I remember you. It's Arya, if I'm correct."
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Go right ahead and welcome back.
Okay.
So you make your way over to the. Yeah, just keep moving. Do you remember where the offices were?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and make your way to the offices. Next, we have a Jade.
Okay.
Jade enters the scene.
Once I get the map scrolled up to follow her, so I gotta scroll it back. Alright. Well, I'm new in town, so I'd probably be trying to get the lay of the land and learn where things are at.
Well, technically, you're not new in town. Like I said, you guys all came to this city to train under Mer Blue, so you actually know this town. Maybe not well, maybe not. You've been. I'll just say that you haven't been in town. If you want to say you haven't been in town in quite a while.
Okay, that probably make more
So there's
sense.
always. Yeah. So you go ahead and walk up to the guard.
Okay.
Not the one next to you, but the one straight ahead of you.
Okay. That would be right here.
Yep.
Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. One moment.
No worries. No.
I'm getting used to the UI. Look up the guard. Look at the guard.
So yeah, you walk up to the and the guard says, yes, and I'll see if he can remember you. So I'll try to make it a D10. Put his head and just 20. So yeah, okay, he remembers you. He goes, yes, Jade, I believe. How can we help you today?
Is there any news of any infernal beings? Or something like that? I don't know how to word that. Has there been any sightings of anything infernal beings that work?
Well, no, I mean, it's Paragon is pretty, which is the city, by the way, that you're in. Paragon is always been the same, as long as I can remember, other than the flu that's been going around recently.
Blue.
Now you guys remember, you guys are here to talk to an Inquisitor, and they set up a meeting room. You have to go to the front receptionist desk. So the warrant guard says yes, but in any case, yeah, just you can go ahead and make your way through. So yeah, so we'll kind of speed this up a little bit and say that you start to move along here, and we'll kind of go back to Arya. What's this at? So Arya already made it, and just for you guys to see, we'll get her. Did I move? I moved it.
You moved her.
Yeah, I don't know why it. Yeah, we'll go right up here to the reception and say, yeah, you see the petty officer there, Sophie? She goes, ah, yes. How can we help you?
I'm here to meet with the Inquisitor about the strange flu that's been going around the town.
And she goes, ah, yes, yes. Let's see, where can we... We'll set you up in the conference room, right over here. And she points this way.
Thank you.
So go ahead and go through the first room, and then the second room inside is where you guys will hold the conference there. The Inquisitor should be here shortly. Rosie.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll go back to Jace's character, and you like I said, you're kind of familiar with this area. At least the company grounds you're familiar with. So yeah, you step right up, and you see Sophie, and says, "Ah, yes, welcome. It's been quite a while since we last seen you." As she's talking to you, Jade.
It's been a while. How have you been?
Ah, yes. Well, the same old, same old. Every day is, new recruits and old recruits. Have you come to apply for? Have you finally decided to join us here with Merblue and become a member of the trading company?
Still thinking it over.
Ah, okay. So what can we help you with today?
I was told to come here to meet an Inquisitor about a flu.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. There's already another person inside. What you're gonna want to do is, we had set up a conference room, which is right down this way. You go through the door, and then you'll go through the next room over, and that's the conference hall.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Good to see you again. And
You too.
Alrighty. Now we have Rogar.
I'm a person.
Are you are you disguised as a person?
No, I was just saying that 'cause
Now I forgot to set up your other character, so
that's fine.
I can't remember. Is your hatchlings with you, right?
No, not yet.
No, you don't have the hatchling
No.
yet until next level.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. And you're just walking around as a dragonborn, correct?
pretty much.
Okay, cool beans. So yeah, you can make your way up to the guards. I don't know how to get this message. Kind of bugging me. All right, so yeah, you walk up to him. Sorry for the delay. You walk up to him, and he tells you, "Ah, yes, of course, Rogar. It's been a while."
Yes.
How's the life of what are you now? Are you an adventurer? Are you a mercenary? What do you do these days?
That's for me to know and you to see.
I see. Well, it's amazing to always see a being such as yourself mingle with the denizens of Paragon. Always a pleasure. And yeah, can understand. Obviously, Dragonborn are beings of mystery. But in any case, yeah, go ahead. I hope you enjoy your day.
Just walk off. Don't even say anything.
Alright, so yeah, he can't really see his expression because of his mask or his helmet. But yeah, I'll move your character for you. And now you're right here, so yeah, as you walk in, you see The petty officer look at you. He's just staring. And then the two apprentices on the side are like shock and awe, and they recognize you. Obviously, you're one of 3 Dragonborn in the city.
Just ignore them, and I like there's a receptionist, right?
Wait, what?
There's a
happened?
receptionist.
You ignore
right?
them and what? Yeah, yeah.
I just like
yeah.
ignore them and like go up to her.
Okay. Well, yeah. Go ahead and move your character. And sees. She looks at you. Says, yes, Rogar. How is life? I hope you've been staying safe and
Well, wouldn't be a
all is well.
wouldn't be a good life if you were staying safe.
I see. Well, you know, I hope we've been hoping that you come work for us, and maybe we can help you even further.
Yeah, it seems like that's what'll end up happening.
Well, in any case, what can we help you for? What brings you back to the...
I was called in to help with something plague related happening to the city. Some sickness.
Ah, yes, you're here about the Inquisitors fight. Yep. Yeah, so just there's already a couple of interesting old members that have come back because of that, but you're going to go down to this room here and then go into the next room over, and that's where your conference will be held, and the Inquisitor should be here soon enough.
Alright.
Anything else that we can help you with today?
No.
One last thing. Yes. Sorry about that, Rogar. Have you made a deposit today, or would you like to deposit money?
I'm good.
Alrighty. Now you guys can always deposit money with the petty officer, and yeah, this area, a couple of other of the diamond cities, and some of the capitals will have a Merblue trading bank, or maybe a trading grounds. And you can store your money there. In any of those cities, you can deposit it or withdraw money in those other towns. So if you deposit it here, you can get your money somewhere else. Not all the cities have them. Just a few of them do have them. But yeah, there is a listing in the PC guide, in the handouts. You guys can take a look at that. Yeah, so now we go to next on the list. Caitlin is next on the list.
Oh, I guess I walk up to the warrant guard over here. So there. Oh, that one? It?
Yeah.
And I say, good day, my dear fellow. I was called in something about a plague.
Oh yes, Caitlin. He remembers you too. He goes, yes, yes. There's a, yeah. The Inquisitor should be here soon, but definitely go talk with Sophie, and she can set you up on the meeting that will start soon.
Thank you kindly. So where do I go over here somewhere?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and skip you and
Thank you.
put you in the. So here you are. So you walk into the building. You remember this old familiar place, as you've been out and about just recently.
Okay, guess I walk up to Sophie then. Sophie, so lovely to see you again. I was called in to see the Inquisitor.
Yes. Nice to see you again, Caitlin. Yes. The Inquisitor should be in shortly. Just go ahead and go into this room, and then in the next room, and that's where the meeting had. There's already a couple of people there.
Thank you very much. So I'll
Oh, you're welcome.
move my token any further. Oh, here I go. So just this way? Am I moving the right way? Oh, yeah, I see everyone else.
Yeah, you can always switch your character's direction.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, that way you can see which direction. So just remember that, guys. Just look in different directions for your character.
Okay.
You know what you're looking at. Yeah, and last but not least, we have you.
We have who?
You, which is Lieutenant
Have you?
Lieutenant Payne.
But I'm already here.
No, this is you, not Rogar.
You're not getting it, but okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a Chris Tucker joke, cause he has one about you, me. It's like, who's that? You, me? Okay. So yeah, so the Warren Guard, he sees you, and let's see if he remembers you. Yeah, so he's remembering everybody. This is probably why he's the Warren Guard that stops everybody at the front, and why he's posted there, because he has just a good memory. And so he remembers you, and he says, yes, you, how's it been? Nice to see you again.
It's been really good. How have you been?
Just great, other than this flu that's been going around. Lucky that we haven't caught it here with the guards.
Well, that's good to hear. That's actually what I'm doing here today. I'm here to speak to an Inquisitor about that flu that's going around.
Okay, yeah. I see. Okay, go ahead and go to the receptionist desk and talk with Sophie. And I hope we get to share an ale one of these days, and you can tell me all about what you've been up to recently.
That sounds good.
All right. And he just kind of goes back to his post and starts talking with the other guard. And of course, I'll go ahead and move you for the sake of. And then that's where you are. So you enter the reception area. And you see the petty officer looking back at you. And he goes, yes, I believe it was you, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes, you. Well, yeah, how can I help you today? Are you trying to make a deposit or withdraw?
No deposits today. I'm actually here to speak with the Inquisitor about the flu.
Yes. Well, good. Seems like we have a bunch of returning alumni has come back to take this case on. That's good. Definitely good for Merblue. And have you thought about joining us as a permanent employee?
Not today, but you never know what the future holds.
I didn't reel them in this time, but yeah, if you ever need a stable future, company is always here for you.
And where is this meeting at?
Yes. The meeting is right through this door and then through the next room over. And just wait for the Inquisitor. You'll find the probably old mates that you remember from when you graduated.
Alright, well, I thank you very much.
Alright, you have a good one.
You too.
I have to go ahead and grab the Inquisitor. go back. And then as you guys are all there, what do you guys? Let's see. So yeah, so basically this whole time, Arya has been just looking over at Jade, in Jade's direction, and they obviously notice there's a dragonborn and wood elf. Not sure what Jade or Caitlin is thinking about each other, but you definitely maybe tension, maybe not. But in any case, you guys are all there relaxing when you see the Inquisitor says, "Ah, yes, good. I'm glad to see that I've managed to get a couple of ex-alumni here with Merblue, and I do thank you guys for coming in and hearing what I have to say. So yes, we're been under a little bit of stress lately with this flu that's been going on, and we have suspicions to believe that one of you are the culprit. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm just kidding. It's not true. No, but no, we do kind of have suspicions of a culprit. We think that they're basically have been infiltrating with rats, and yeah, everybody give me a perception check. So it'll be on the like second.
I think
First,
I
second
perceive
column?
thing.
All right. So Arya, you definitely notice that there's a bunch of rats in the city. You also notice that there's been a bunch of rats in the like. It's just literally like unwanted creatures.
I mean, I'm a cat.
And,
Of course, I notice rats.
Yeah, and they're not your typical rats that just are rat-like. They're actually been like weird looking, and you definitely notice this. You definitely killed a couple, I'll say, because they're just not your normal rats. Rogar, you could care less. And same goes with
I'm
Kaylin.
trying to.
She's
Where do I click to do the perception roll?
it is under your skills in your handout, your character sheet. So where you see proficiency bonus, inspiration, it's right next to your attribute. Your strength, wisdom, charisma, wisdom. You'll see the skills, and then you'll see perception.
Oh, it's in there. Okay,
On
okay.
the left, yeah, left
I was
hand side. There you go. Good stuff. So, Kaylin, you're probably being as you told me, your character just seems to have probably has more her head, more lost in thought. Rogar, his demeanor so far probably seems like he just doesn't care. And then you, well, I don't know much about you other than his attitude yet towards anything. So, wait, no, you've definitely, I guess you definitely have a good king sense about you, so you've noticed these things. And Jade, yeah, you're fresh in town, and everything kind of seems new again to you, for whatever strange reason. So you haven't noticed all the rats. Just for some reason you haven't noticed the rats, but they're definitely visible. Like you definitely tell that they're there. Yeah. So the Inquisitor continues and says, yes. So basically, I did ask Blue, and hopefully I can get capable adventurers or mercenaries to come help me with this endeavor of finding the location. Now we've kind of tracked them. We've kind of tracked the rats down. I did send an informant to go find information and see if he can find anything down in the sewers. We have suspicions to believe that this is where the rats are obviously all usually hang out, but even more so that most of the rats have been coming um, you know, from the entrance down at the docks and kind of just going about. It's just been a weird coincidence, and I haven't heard from our informant. Our now, I'm guessing, yeah, you guys are all okay with going down into the sewers underneath Paragon City and seeing what you guys can do to help us, help me out at least. Try to find the corporate behind this terrible plague that's been plaguing the
Might
city.
as well.
All right, yeah, you guys will definitely be good rewarded. I'll definitely reward. Yeah, I'll give each of you a good 100 EP for doing this.
I'm going in the sewers, guys.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, I'll go ahead and give you this. And she hands each and every one of you a scroll that has her basically giving you authority. And it's her insignia to go talk to the night keeper or the day keeper, whoever's available at the time. And she tells you, yes, you're going to go down to the docks. Is the easiest way to get down to the sewers. And once you get down to the docks, you'll go to the east, and at the east side, you'll see the stairs leading into this sewage area. And yeah, from there, here, this is, and the scroll also has like a little map showing like how to get in that. Well, no, actually, I'll say that she gives you another, a map. And she gives you, one map. I guess, for the sake of it, she's kind of, already, well, we'll do this. I'll have some fun, because I think, I don't know if, I do. No, I don't think I did. I didn't think I added you. So I'll do this by turn order. Okay, so we'll say that Jade is number 1, Arya is 2, Rogar's 3, Caitlyn will be 4, and you 5. Okay. Check. Alright, so hands the map over to Rogar. Seeing as he was the last one, I guess, you know, it's easier for her. So since the last scroll that she gave with her insignia and all the information, giving you basically authority to not, basically, so that you guys, in case one of the, now Merblue has their own guards, but the city has a day army and a night army, and then there's a third army that's like the healing army. And of course Arya knows about this. You guys do kind of know about this, but I'll give you, when the time comes, I'll give you some more information on it. But in any case, yeah, this scroll, one scroll is just giving you guys permission to kind of snoop around, and you know, you're under the Inquisitor, and the Inquisitor's name is Killamir. And Killamir, yeah, you guys are basically working under her for the time being. And she hands the map, since Rogar was the last person at the end, she'll hand the map over to Rogar and says, here you go. And she hands you that a map basically saying how to get to the how to navigate, you know, how to go to the docks and then navigate to where the night keeper and the day keeper stay. And she hands it over to you, Rogar. So, anything you want to say to the Inquisitor?
Sorry, I'm on my phone. I had to unlock it to unmute.
Nah, no worries.
Just kind of look at her like, why are you giving me this?
I said, she goes, do you want the job?
Yes, but I'm not.
Well, this is, yeah, well, in any case, this is a map. I mean, you can give it to one of your compatriots. I say, going down into the sewers is pretty risky business. There's a lot of crocodiles and spiders, and now you have a rat infestation. So going down there, yeah, definitely a group of 5 seems to be healthy enough where you guys can overcome anything. I will warn you that a lot of thugs like to hang around down there, so definitely be careful. And a group of 5 definitely would probably shoo away any unsuspecting ambushes or of that nature. So, but if you want to give that map over to one of them, go feel free. But in any case, I'll try to help you guys out, but I'll be doing a lot of work as I do have other cases to work on. But I'll definitely have assistants kind of monitor you guys and hopefully get there. Just remember, if you find the informant and she gives you a drawing of the informant that looks like a fox, like a fox creature, and he goes, yes, this is my Canis informant, and Canis is another race, so it tells you that there's a Canis, and the Canis
How do I
has
how do I whisper?
a fox. You can do, I think it's like whisper. Let me. It's /W and then the name space message. That's what it says. So /W, then space my name, then space the message. Yeah, there you go. So yep.
And out there, your whisper failed because. Oh no, wait, never mind. The message didn't show. It showed that you whispered about the message.
He's giving an example. I whisper. There you go. You whisper me. Now you're whispering to me, the DM, or you're whispering to the
You the
visitor. Okay, so this is a DM question.
No, you can continue. Like, just continue. It's fine. It's just stuff I don't want some people to know, but you to know.
Yeah, no, that obviously that's what is there for. Cool beans. So yeah, so the Inquisitor says, does anyone else have any questions before I move along?
Oh man.
No.
Alrighty then. Well, like I said, I hope you guys do find something out, and if you see anything suspicious, you guys do have authority to make arrest under my behalf. But of course, I do say that because you guys are not actual authority of the city, just do use precaution. And yes, I hope you guys make some good progress in figuring out this nasty plague that's going. And she tips her hat and she walks out the room. So we'll start. The next person. We'll go down the list. So yeah, Caitlin, see the Inquisitor leave. Take her bow.
I guess I walk up to the high elf and say, "Hi, I'm Kaylin. Nice to meet you."
Who was that?
I think it's you. That's the elf. Yeah.
Yeah. Arya's character is a cat.
Oh yeah.
A tabaxi.
Yeah.
To be specific. And then you have the dragonborn behind you and the dwarf in front of you.
Ah yeah.
And then just to be clear, we all know each other, correct? In one form or another.
You guys, yeah, you guys can all give me I guess an intelligence check. See if you remember.
Can I just opt out and say I didn't care enough?
Yeah, you can say that too.
Intelligence.
Yeah, it seems like you guys all know, like you guys heard of each other. You guys probably either were in the same, like maybe not in the same group, because they do kind of split you off into groups, but you guys were probably in the same expedition or job or mercenary jobs. Yeah, so yeah, there's definitely that. So yeah, Caitlin, you turn to the high elf and you say, or what do you do?
Well, I introduce myself. I say, "Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm Kaylin, rather.
Hello, Kaylin. I am you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, well, nice.
Oh,
Well, you know,
Just to meet you.
it's nice to see an elf around here. So I think I've seen you before. You were in the same sort of class or year as me at the academy. Whatever this is called.
Yeah, it's been so long. It's I can't recall exactly if it was the same class or below or above, but yes, it's I do recall your face.
Okay. I guess we better go and follow the others.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting crew we got here. But yes, let's make off before someone loses interest in the party.
All right, so yeah, I guess Jade, you notice that this tabaxi is right next to you, and you heard the conversation between Caitlin and you. What do you say?
I pretty much walk up to Caitlin and just flat on the open. Is there going to be a problem?
Why? Oh, no, I don't think so. I'd like to think I'm not like, all the other wood elves. I have no problem working with a dwarf, not at all.
That's the way I've found most elves to be, but some of the wood elves, not so much.
Yeah, we're a bit snobby, aren't we, unfortunately? But I don't
Yes.
see any problem, but,
And then again, you probably think the same of the hill dwarves.
Yeah, Jade, you at least know that Blue has been like probably the most diverse thing on this planet. So they're definitely the most diverse. They have just about pretty much, if not every race in the company. They're mostly humans, but they do have a lot of the other races that do work for the company, and that's why they're so heavily trusted, and kind of like you could say the number one trading company, pretty much the trading company for the planet. So you can almost say that you can have obviously your reservations, that's fine, but you can also say, well, they work for Blue, and Blue usually has integrity of trust. Yeah, and then I guess we'll say Arya. You hear that, and what do you do?
I just say, I think it's about time we go, and I hold up the map that the Dragonborn gave to my wolf, but then my wolf gave to me. So I hold up the map, and I'm just like, let's go, guys.
Yep, I guess I walk after Arya because she's the one with the map.
So you guys would have to follow Arya. So at this point in time, you guys basically move around, and as soon as you get to like an outer edge of the map, I'll switch scenes. But anything can happen between now and the outer edges of a scene or map, however you want to call it. But I'll call it, in this case, a scene. So yeah, you guys all have to follow, and if you get lost, then that's it. Your character's obviously on his own. So keeping up. So I'd say for now we'll move like the way you would in an initiative combat. Just move about 60 feet, and then 60 feet like you're dashing, but generally it's just to keep the pace going. You're not really dashing or running. You're just moving faster than normal.
Okay.
So 60. You
Alright.
guys can move up to 60. Yeah. So yeah, you guys see everybody walking. Can you get through that door? Or can you get through that wall? No? Yeah, you have to go through the door.
Um,
Caitlin sees stuff. There
she
we
doesn't
go.
know how to.
Remember,
She doesn't know how to navigate doors, apparently.
so if you okay, so here's the trick. When you click your token, there's a separate little box, a separate little blue box that you click on that blue box in that separate little one, and then you can rotate the
Okay.
character. That's how you look in different directions.
Oh, okay. Goodo. So, I guess I would be behind Rogar then. We're going.
I was gonna be at the
order?
back.
Oh, you're gonna be at the back? Okay, I'll be behind Jade then, I guess. Around about there somewhere.
Okay, so
And
yeah,
I was
go
trying
ahead
to
and,
keep up
move
with
again.
Aria.
Go ahead and move another 60.
I can't go out the door. Yeah, it's not letting me go out the door.
Oh, it isn't?
Oh.
I kind of push you. But did I block this? Is it blocked?
Because I couldn't go out.
Let me see. Oh yeah, it is blocked. I'm sorry guys. I kind of... So I'll go ahead and just move your tokens outside of... Oop. Mess that up. Alright, there we go. In the wrong... Okay, so I'll move your guys' token. And yeah, is that 60
Yeah.
feet right there, are you? Okay, cool. So you guys are all keeping up with... I'll go ahead and move your characters for now. Because I kind of messed up that scene. But as you guys are moving, you guys all remember that this is a tavern, the Mer Blue Tavern to the left of you guys. And as you guys are getting closer, you guys can smell the rich wood pine with the liquor and the food coming out of the area. You guys smell that, yeah, that good hops and good smell of food, and you guys hear a lot of conversation and yeah, music coming out from this area. And the door is straight ahead. So it's midday. I'll say that you guys already had your breakfast. You guys every day that you don't eat, you get exhausted. It is you if you guys are healthy or whatever, it's only one meal per day. Now, depending on the climate, it can change. So if it's cold, I think you need to eat more. And if it's hot, I think you need to drink more. Right now the weather is like warm, very warm, but it's still good enough where you could still eat one ration a day, or one food sitting at a tavern or restaurant, inn or whatever, and you just eat once a day for this particular weather, and drink once a day, and you'll be fine for 24 hours. You won't have to worry about that. But it seems like Arya's moving along, and you guys are moving along. Yeah, go ahead and move your guys' characters. So yeah, Arya, stop right there. And do you guys mention anything about the, if you guys want to eat or whatever, you guys can always mention that. Definitely feel free to roleplay these kind of things. Alrighty, so Arya, go ahead and move another 60 feet. And as you guys are passing the guard, they're all looking at you, and one guard will probably talk to Arya and said, I see you guys, seems like you guys are all set. Is this your adventuring party? As he talks to you, Arya.
I had to fix the thing. Yeah, seems so.
Yeah, guys, make sure to keep up with the party. So you guys hear this? Yeah, you guys hear the guard tell Arya this. I think the only one. Oh yeah, no, you can hear it. Rogar can hear it too. So yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So this is your adventure party. And what did you say again? I'm sorry.
I said yes, it seems
Alright.
so.
All right. Yeah. Feel free to make commentary, guys, if you guys want. Just kind of use it as a free action. Of course, try not to overmind someone's dialogue, but in cases like this, you know, natural flow of, like, you know, if you want to make a certain remark to the guard who said something, an NPC that says something, feel free, don't be shy. Yeah, so you guys all in line here. Let me go ahead and copy this, paste it for the next scene. Unless somebody wants to say anything.
No, I think my character's been, you know, too busy being distracted by the wolf, you know, being a wood elf and everything. Like, oh, puppy kind of thing.
Jay would
Cleric
have asked.
appreciates the attention.
I would have asked how a cat came to own a wolf.
Why not?
That's why not.
Fair enough.
I don't have this in particular, but
And I'm probably getting bad vibes from the Dragonborn.
Yeah, I meant to do that in the e-chat. I did it wrong, but I like nodded to the guard.
all right. It goes. Yeah, I hope you guys. Guessing all of you guys did take the job. Well, I hope you guys figure this thing out, and maybe I'll treat you guys to an ale if you guys actually manage. If this is something more than just a regular, typical flu, and save the city somehow.
I'm sure we'll figure it out. Don't worry.
I'll hold you to that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that. On a meal.
Yeah, he tells you, yeah, anytime. Anytime. Just come talk to me, and we'll have an ale at our tavern here at the grounds. And then, yeah. So you guys, I hope I copied and pasted it. So we're gonna go ahead and skip to the port.
Yep.
And let me go ahead and set up the scene. Okay, actually, what I'm gonna. That are different. There you go. So you guys make it to the port now. Yeah. So you guys make it, and yeah, there's definitely supposed to be a bunch of people. It's not. I guess it's not too lively today. There's just yeah. Not that lively, but there are some couple of people.
Trying to find where we are. Wait, I found it.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, not too lively in the port today, but you guys do see. Yeah, Mer Blue isn't supposed to be here, but for now, actually, let me get the actual proper name. But yeah, go ahead and
Roll for initiative.
oh, you no, that's fine. Yeah, I guess everybody can give me a perception check. And I'll say you roll
I
me
accidentally hit.
roll me a deception check, Rogar. Okay, so anyone who meets a 12 or above. Okay, so yeah, everybody notices uh the back you notice Rogar's backpack, it shakes a lot. Like not a lot, like I would say in a matter of like I would say I would say just about like you notice that as you guys were walking through town and got to the docks, you notice that the backpack would shake once in a while. Like first you thought, oh, maybe it was just like him walking, but then you started to stare and you're like, wait a minute, like is this backpack just shaking? Like when you guys stopped, right, and let people pass through, like you guys all noticed that his backpack would shake even when he wasn't walking. So it would do it every once in a while, every once in a while. Just an observation that you guys have. You guys can definitely role play at this time while I set some stuff.
I guess I'll just eye his backpack cautiously because I know that backpacks aren't supposed to shake.
Am I
Common
seeing?
knowledge.
Like, can I see him staring at me, or my backpack? I mean.
Is your bag okay?
Yeah, you can roll. If you don't want him to, guys, if you guys want to do like a deception roll to see if he doesn't catch you doing that sort of thing, or you can do
No, I'm just
survival roll or deception
blatantly
roll.
looking at it, and I'm just like, "Is your bag okay?"
I just stare at you and blow smoke through my nostrils. Kind of like a grunt with like smoke coming out.
Understood. And I just go back to minding my own business.
Okay, next question. Have you ever met a dragon?
Are you asking the Dragonborn if he met a
Yeah.
dragon?
Yes, it's a
That's
dragonborn. Have you met a dragon?
racist!
No, I mean a dragon.
That's still racist.
Okay, fine. Has anybody in the party ever met a dragon?
No.
No.
Are you fascinated with dragons?
I'm fascinated by anything I don't understand.
I see.
Last time I checked, I'm not a dragon.
Aww.
Sorry about that. I just kind of look at Arya with like one eyebrow raised, like what the.
What? What'd I do? I'm still trying to figure out where we're supposed to go down at.
Yeah, so the map tells you that you need to go this way, then this way, then through there. So it's like you gotta go this way.
Okay.
You gotta go that way. That's what the map tells you. So as you're like, as you guys are moving along, you see a fish market, and yeah, a bunch of fish being sold. Whoa! Look at all that.
I was trying to do it zoomed out so I didn't have to go in increments, but it didn't work out very well.
You don't have to do every block. You could just do like point A to point B. So you do something like
boom, that's 40, that's 60, 55.
So you do
so
like
cool.
this.
Yeah, I still can't figure out how to make that.
You see to the left of turn order, there's like little things that like if you scroll over, stuff pops up. At the top is like a arrow, and 3 down from the arrow is like a circle with a ruler in it. If you click on that and then click on the map, move it around, there's the ruler. Then if
Figure that
you have
There
to
you go.
you have to click the arrow back in order to move, like on the Or
Yeah.
move your character again though.
Yeah, so if you wanna if you wanna move your character again, you have to go back to the arrow and then click select move and then click your character token. And when you click your character token, once you click it, you press Q and then it'll move. But instead of like that one's just a regular move. But let's say like I'll start you back up here. You press Q, right? And then it goes
No, I'm
like
way
this.
off screen. Holy shit, 75,
See how I
75 feet. I'm a fast dwarf.
Yeah, no, your guys are moving faster than usual just to keep the pacing going. So even though you guys are walking, you guys are moving double the speed basically. Even though technically you're walking at normal speed, I'm just letting you move double the speed so that you guys can kind of go through areas faster.
Yeah.
We don't have to move 30 feet. Things of that nature. But I do 60 feet just in case you guys want to stop and maybe see something and like call the attention of the group and be like, hey guys, look, check this out. So yeah, so Arya's moving up and everybody just has to kind of keep up with Arya. Everybody go ahead and keep up with Arya. As you guys are just noticing a couple of guards and people just random out and about. I don't know if this doesn't have any.
Come on, move your characters. I'm supposed to be at the back here. Come on.
Yeah, no, I can't figure out how to do this. Like this.
Yeah. So you just hit your token, you hit Q, and then you move the token wherever you want on the
Mine's more fun because I have to move 2 tokens.
My
Yay.
token, press Q.
You can just drag your ticket. You can just click and drag. It's probably easier.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I
It's
cannot
easier.
do that. I'm on a laptop.
That's what I do too.
Oh.
That's what I do on my laptop. I just click and then move it. Bless it.
Yeah, we'll help you out with that stuff later. Just move it regularly. You'll be for now. You're fine. That's a little bit more advanced stuff, but you'll get the hang of it. So so you see Arya moving up, and then you see a guard standing there, Arya, and he's looking at you, and he kind of sees like this group of people who normally wouldn't hang out with each other, and you know that you have to go through the guard in there, so you have to go this way. This is where the map is telling you, and the guard stops you, Arya, and says, "Wait,
I
halt."
hold up the piece
Halt.
of paper with the Inquisitor.
He goes, so Killamir finally did get people to help her out with her thing. Fortunately, there's so much going on right now that we can't say much. I probably shouldn't have said anything, but the sewer's down that way, and definitely follow that. But this is amazing. I can't believe I'm seeing elves and dwarves together. You guys,
It's weird for
obviously,
me
you guys,
too.
did you guys all graduate from Mer Blue? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I definitely did.
And a Dragonborn. Whoa. Don't see that every day. Definitely know you guys are part of Mer Blue. You guys still work for Mer Blue, or what's the deal here?
I
I
was requested by Merpula to meet the Inquisitor that I got this from. So I
So
don't
you guys are hired.
directly.
Just hired mercenaries, huh? Hired mercenaries
Yeah.
to do a job and investigate. Well, okay, I'll go ahead and make a report and let people know. I'll let people know that that we have a group, 2 elves, a dwarf, a tabaxi, and a dragonborn. So seems like this paper is in order as he takes a look at it and sees the insignia. And he kind of knew that Killamir was looking, so it says, do you have your Mer Blue pass? And you guys all have a pass that kind of says like you guys are like at one point or another you guys like official. they have different types of passes. I haven't made up my mind what kind it is, but one is basically you used to work for them. The other one is that you still work for them, type of thing. Right now, you guys don't. So they have different, definitely very variation.
I hold up mine.
Verified cards or something. For now,
Multipass.
just say, oh, okay. Yeah, multipass. So it says, okay. He goes, okay, fine, yeah, go ahead, go on ahead. I believe the night. I believe you guys will probably end up talking to the night keeper, as the day keeper is out in the city, cleaning up after you.
Question. Am I going this way
Yeah.
or that way?
You tell me or the guard.
No, I'm talking to you, Sig.
Yeah. So yeah, you go this way.
Understood.
All right. So you guys all pass along. Is there any, as you guys are passing the guard, is there anybody that wants to do?
I guess I just wave to the guard as I walk past.
And he's just looking back at you guys, and he's like, he nods his head, like, you know, like, wow, that's interesting. Never thought he would have seen this group.
The grandkids won't believe it.
Yeah, like, wow. Never in my day.
Look,
But I thought I was.
looks like I'm gonna punch the lights out of the next person that says, "Whoa, a dragonborn!"
Whoa, technology!
It's like those exist. So cool. I'm like, I'm gonna. Lord help me.
I mean, I already flat out asked if the dragon had ever met a dragon.
Like, I was I'm just not gonna do anything because this isn't gonna end well.
Rugar glares.
Yeah. Rogar will remember that.
Don't start that crap.
Telltale shut down, guys.
All right, so we'll get you guys set up in the next scene.
Yeah, Tucker, your icon's making me hungry.
I actually made that myself. I'm proud of it so much.
That is glorious, and it's making me hungry.
Photoshop. Love it.
Chick on her phone, some dude meditating, absolutely nothing for me, a pattern, a holy taco, and soul air.
It looks like the knight's happy to see the taco. Like, oh, it's a taco.
No, see the light. See the light around the taco? That's what
Like-
it. That's what it is.
He's
If
praising
only
the
I
sun.
could be so grossly incandescent.
He's praising the light behind the taco.
Praise be.
I'm a big
Okay, so
Souls
you
fan,
guys,
so yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that yet, because that's, you guys, I'll go back to now.
Oh no. Oh no.
So you guys, yeah. Well, this is probably like the worst song, but yeah. In any case, yeah. Here you guys are. Can you guys see what's going on?
No.
I just see an empty void without soul.
You stare into the abyss stares back. Oh, I.
How about now?
The abyss is back. Yeah.
God, sounds like
Yeah,
someone
there you
would
go.
snap my ankles out of that goddamn sewer water.
All right. So how about you guys are all good now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So yeah. Arya, the thing tells you to go down the steps, right? And as soon as you go down the steps, you're gonna see a hole, and then you're gonna go down that sewer tunnel access. I forget what you call it, but it's yeah, it's basically in worker access. The first one you get to on your right.
waiting for them to catch up.
For a minute, I'm back now.
I hear cat growling.
I was. Yeah. Don't really mind the cat growling. It's just a bit of ambiance. I'm gonna say that it's more like just there for added flair, but not really something your characters need to worry about.
Providing a
Is there really a cat there?
steward.
Yeah.
There is a cat
Yeah,
there. Hi,
yeah.
it's me.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, there's still that whole mess. I don't know why. Actually, give me a second, cause.
Okay, I'll be right back. Just need to, yeah, go somewhere for a bit.
That was weird.
So wait, where am I going again? Who let me be navigator? All right, it was the dragonborn.
No, I believe it was the dog.
The dragonborn gave them up to the duck.
Yeah, there's some semblance behind that actually. So pay attention.
What?
Maybe you'll see why.
I'm going to.
Semblance, like why he gave it to the wolf.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to restart my volume memory. There we go, that fixed it. Or maybe not.
Okay. Oh, good.
Alright, so I think just in time. And you seems to be looking back at Caitlin, is there
Because
specifics?
I'm so glorious. That's all.
Nice. And just walks over you. You, what is your character doing?
I am following. With
Alright, okay.
yeah, everybody's still in front.
Alright, so down this way, Arya? Down...
Yeah, I'm still seeing a good chunk of that mess of different squares.
My dog does not seem to want to move.
How about now? Are you with us?
Wait, I got it.
Map this way. Are you good or what?
There, that's 60 feet.
So right now, Jade, you went up into the wall. The green is flat ground, and then where you's at, you're on the wall.
Yeah, I'm
you're doing
just
some-
trying to get used to the
Yeah, the gray and the dark gray is the wall, and then the green is actual ground surface. And then you'll see another like metallic brown that's ground surface, flat surface.
I'm gonna be attacked.
the dwarf with the shield is attempting to stay near the front.
So yeah, if you guys don't know how to rotate your characters, it's I don't know what can you guys see. Hold on a second.
I'm just following the leader, man.
Oh, there you go. All right, so you guys passed the door.
I was about to say that.
Hold on.
Back up.
Yeah, you guys passed the door. Let me go ahead and back you guys up. Second. There we go. All right. So now you guys passed the door, and that's where you want to come in. Although the door is kind of slightly yeah, it's kind of slightly open. You kind of can't see inside, but you know you can you should knock. You don't have to.
I do that.
But what do you do, Arya? You knock? All right. Let me see if this guy is aware of you knocking. No, he's not aware. Go ahead and knock again.
No, I'm just kicking the door down now.
You're kicking the door now?
Yeah.
That would be hella rude. And remember, you're working for the Inquisitor, so
Fine, I'll
you might not
knock.
wanna
I'll
do that.
knock again.
So we kick the door down and shout
No,
with the
we're
Inquisitor.
knocking because
Okay, this time he's aware that someone, like, he didn't think at first it was someone. He goes, yes, I'm coming, and then he opens the door and says, oh wow. He goes, I guess step right in. So he tells you guys to step right in. Yeah, Arya, we'll start with Arya and then go with Jade. He says, yes, come this way, and go ahead. We're going to take kind of a turn order right now, for the time being. So Jade, go ahead and go next. You can move up to wherever you want. All right. And yeah, next we'll go with Rogar. Move to wherever you want. He goes all the way over there. Okay, and then Caitlin, wherever you want. Is that as far as you're gonna go?
Oh, yep. About there seems good.
Okay, and then there's yeah, you. All right, so the Nightkeeper looks at all you guys and says, yeah, wow, look at this. This is a sight for sore eyes. And you see this Nightkeeper, his eyes are kind of like really drowsy and dazed, and he's really confused as to why you guys are there. And he looks at Jade, since you're the top of the turn order. He looks at you guys and says, yes, what can I do for you guys? You guys are intruding on my sleep. Like, I gotta go to work in a couple of hours.
I produced the certificate that we were handed from the Inquisitor and explained that we are here to investigate the sickness and the rats that may be linked to it.
All right, he does a. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check, or sleight of hand if you want to do sleight of hand. Jade,
I get them,
dexterity or sleight of hand.
and they're the same, so I'll just do dex.
All right, so it looked like he was gonna snatch the paper away from you, but then like you finessed enough where like he did grab onto the paper, but he didn't snatch it away from you. So it just felt like a normal. But you know, he was going for that snatch, and he goes, yes, and he kind of like he does this like if he has a headache motion, you know, you could tell, you can see that his eyes are bloodshot, not bloodshot red, but in a sleepy, like that kind of sleepy. His eyes are, you know, very tired, and he goes, "Oh yes, I see. So you guys are the group that's gonna that Kilimir is tasking you with finding out stuff, and yeah." And I guess, yeah, go ahead and give me perception check, everybody. Alright, so no one passed. No one succeeded. Yeah, so you guys are just there. Everything looks like normal. Although I would say that let's just say that Jade and Arya, you guys obviously see the desk back there, and it just has, you know, some kind of papers and instructions. Probably just a daily quote of stuff, but you guys don't see nothing too out of the ordinary. Um, and the night keeper, let me give me a second because I did have the night keeper. Forgot to bring out my docs here. I want to make sure I play this character's attitude right. I don't get it wrong. Yeah, so but he's looking the paper over right now, and he's well then, yeah, we've had a bit of a high rate in rats recently, and about twice a week the guards come down here. Normally once a week they'll help us come down here and just kind of clean some of the areas here and make sure the sewage doesn't back up, but because lately it's we've been having the guards, the day guards and the night guards come down here and help us due to how yeah, there's definitely a lot of crime that happens down here. We just make sure you guys are careful when you're in this area. Oh hell, where the hell?
Where's the dude?
Yeah, I don't know where the hell. Here it is. Here he goes.
He's in the.
He goes, yeah, yeah, so this yeah, this guy, he's kind of using long words at you guys. I can't really roleplay the long words, so sometimes I'll just, if I can, I will, but I'll just say that he'll use like long words at you guys. So he's using these long words, kind of, he has like a really high vocabulary, and he's very blistering about what he's saying to you guys. But yeah, obviously you guys are kind of an inconvenience because you're taken away from his sleep. And yeah, he tells you, yeah, so just be careful, and is there anything else you need to that you want to know before you head into the sewer system there?
Are there any bandits or anything down there that we need to be aware of? Any ruffians, so to speak?
Yeah, there's sometimes you'll see a ruffian or two down here. They like to stash their stuff down here, the things that they steal from the commoners up above. And you guys are now about, I would say more than 30 feet below underground. So you guys are pretty, yeah, 30 feet plus. I don't have the exact detail. We'll just say it's 30 feet plus. Underground, and you guys are in the sewer system here, and or sewage system. And he does tell you that. He says, besides that, you guys also want to be careful with crocodiles. Normally, you can spot them by bubbles. So if you see bubbles, it's most likely a crocodile that's in the area. And that's what. Oh, not this. All right, so yeah, yeah, but just be careful. Seeing as there's 5 of you guys look like capable mercenaries. I would say you guys should be fine, but in any case, sometimes they, if you hear voices, you might want to stay away from that corridor. 'Cause there might be something there that they might not want you to see. In any case, is there anything else?
I think I'm good unless anyone wants to ask anything.
Yeah, Arya, Rogar.
I think you steered us. If you could steer us in the right direction, I think you've answered. I don't think there's anything else for us to ask.
Well, what direction is that? I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing other than trying to find apparently some kind of perp, but there's perpetrators around. Good luck finding him in the massiveness of this city's sewage system.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we barely go out there and clean the place, because of the thugs or, you know, whatnot. But luckily, recently we have at least twice a week now. We will have the guards come down here and help us clean it.
Is there any area in particular that even the guards will avoid?
I mean, the guards. No, I mean they just normally the way this. At least I can tell you that it's kind of like a square. You see you go right out through that door, and he shows you. Says if you go right out through this door, does that area you'll notice as soon as you step out there'll be a bridge that connects one side to the other, but generally a fashion like a giant square. And then you'll have your manholes that go up into the city. You'll notice the staircase and the manholes that lead upward. And yeah, so it's kind of like a square, and then in the middle is just a different access points, that make up the sewage system that goes to the housing and the buildings up above. But normally we stay out of those areas. Usually that's where thugs and ruffians like to dwell, stash their hoard. That'll be all, please. I'd like to get some more rest before I go back to work.
Okay, I'm good.
I don't know why, but I just feel like I'm gonna roll. You see, because he was seeing with all the words and everything, I'm gonna roll and see if I can discern if he was trying to hide anything or knew anything else.
Were you doing that intentionally so that he can see it?
That was rolling an insight.
No. Well, against who?
The Nightkeeper just it said at one point he was talking weird and blistering, and I want to see if I can discern why. If he was just tired or if there's something else.
Yeah, you with that role, I'll tell you that's like, this is his nature. He's the night guy, and you guys encroaching on his sleep time is like, you could tell that this guy is not he's definitely not a nice person.
Okay, so that's
Not
just,
of good alignment.
okay.
Yeah,
that was
he's
just
not
him.
good of I mean, yeah, it's yeah. This is the kind of person he is. Like, even if you caught him on a good day, he'll probably still treat you.
Okay.
And yeah, but, Rogar, did you want to, like, floss? the firebolt you were producing, or did you wanna?
Or just I was just like staring into it while it was out, not really anything else other than that.
Yeah, but are you doing it in his direction, or are you doing it kind
It
of
was like
towards
in
another
my, I was
direction?
like holding it in my hand, just staring at it, and then I just snuffed it out.
Yeah, but which direction? Yeah, which direction are you facing? Are you facing in their direction, or are you kind of facing in a direction that is like it's not really noticeable?
Yeah.
Because right
Well,
now the way
I'm not trying to hide it, but like it's not towards anyone.
yeah, you're in this direction, right? You're looking at this direction, so I'm gonna assume that he can see you doing it.
He can see me doing
Go ahead
it,
and get
but I'm not aiming at it.
yeah, and so did you all right, so I guess I'll just go ahead and I guess roll me a sleight of hand.
Give me a second. I'm like, yeah. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick.
He will. It's more than likely he's gonna say, "Hey." I guess in the meantime, we'll say, give Arya and Jade another perception check. Because they got
That didn't work.
notices nothing.
That.
Nope, you guys don't see anything.
Eh.
So okay, because Rogar's taking forever now. So basically he's gonna look at I'll just have to tell Rogar this. He's gonna say goes, cut that light out, and he gets kinda the Nightkeeper gets really mad. He goes, you know what, just head on out. Leave, take your leave. I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't wanna see your faces anymore.
Okay.
And a good day to you too.
Yeah, I'm getting the heck out of there. I don't want to be around
Arya
a
just
grumpy
says
dog.
under her breath, "You're
So which way you guys gonna go?
Um,
I guess Arya, since you're the tracker,
apparently."
we'll just say you keep leading the party.
I mean, he said something about this door, right?
Yeah, that door leads into the main canal, but you guys can also go out the way you came. I mean, hopefully you guys got a glimpse of what was like on the other side. If not, then yeah, just go for it.
I'm going for it.
All right, go ahead and leave. You start walking 30 feet from. So we are using turn orders, right?
Just 30 feet.
Yeah, hold on, Jade. Don't move until your turn.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. So Rogar's not back. I'm just gonna say he's already there, so he's just gonna
I'm
wait
back.
to go. So go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, because of what you did, he basically kicked you guys out. Like he didn't like what you did, and he's like straight mad dogging.
Can I try to have intimidated him while we left?
Sure, but you do it at disadvantage because he's hella mad. So, yeah, I'll roll a charisma check against you. I'll just roll a d20. So yeah, you intimidate him, and he's like, he gets more angry at the fact that now he's scared of you, but he's really angry, like even more angry.
Just what I wanted.
And he doesn't say anything else. He just kind of like, he just looks at you and just like turns away, nods his head out of your direction. Yeah, so Did you want to stay behind the line because it's your turn?
I wanted to be
Basically,
like,
you guys are moving 30
behind
feet.
Jade.
Okay.
Basically, I wanted to be like third in the order, so I think I'm fine where I am.
Okay, so yeah, Caitlin, 30 feet of movement from now on. Unless you're 35, right? Some
Yeah,
of
I'm
you are like
35.
35,
Yeah.
25 or something. Yeah, whatever
I think
your
dwarves
movement
are
speed is.
25.
I am
Yeah,
at
but I think
D25.
Caitlin gets like an extra. Caitlin's character, I think, gets an extra 5 movement speed
Yep, I'm
because
35.
of her wood perks.
Wood elf.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's as far as you're gonna go. So, yeah, you kind of see that Rogar is like he still wants to get behind you, so you can still get in front if you. Up to you.
No, I'm behind Jade. I moved to the front.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a wall that you're climbing up. You can just go directly to them. So if you carry on, then I'm just gonna say you're doing some kind of Spider-Man walk, along like you're running along the wall. No, yeah, you can't.
Spider-Man.
You're gonna stay there, Caitlin. And I guess I'll just move down to you. Lieutenant.
Yep, I'm moving here.
Alrighty then. Yeah. So yeah. Go ahead, Jay. Now I guess you're just. I'm gonna say that you moved there for your turn. So Arya,
Yeah.
go ahead. Arya, go ahead and start moving. Because basically, yeah, I could say that you guys, I guess, all entrust Arya to be the. She has a dog. It seems obvious that you would have her track and lead the way.
I'm following her because she has the map.
I'm just following the dog. I don't know who's with the dog.
Is there anything I can do to like? Wait, I'm gonna tell Larry to try and smell the way, because at this point I don't know where I'm going.
I'm gonna tell him.
Fuck,
Yeah,
you're in a
go ahead
sewer.
and go ahead and give me a check for him, a survival check, so he can start sniffing out. So you moved 15 feet up.
God damn it, Larry.
Lyric, the smell of sewage is kind of strong for him at the moment. Or are you gonna do? You want to do yours, or is it the same? If it's the same mod, then you can just keep it.
I will.
Real.
I actually I have a +5 to mine, so.
If you got
Oh.
quick tip to make like character sheets easy for you guys, if you open up your character sheet and to the right of spells, if you see the like gear cog, and click on that, there's like right below that there's I'll say like version 2.5, then NPC, and then role queries. Click role queries where it says always roll advantage and change that to advantage toggle. And then now it'll have advantage, normal, disadvantage, and so it makes rolling simpler.
Oh!
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, there's they're already getting an advantage.
No. What I'm
yeah,
saying is, so see, look. So, like, if you're rolling with advantage, it'll like always like say boom.
I mean,
It does that. But then if you just do normal, it just does the one roll, so it just makes it simpler.
Yeah, no, everybody's set up. So far, everybody's set up to have the
Shit, my
advantage.
thing crashed
disadvantage.
again.
Yeah, but if you're advanced, you can do it again. So, yeah, Arya, we're waiting. You have another 15 feet of movement.
I rolled.
Your survival skills. Yeah, I'd say your survival skills.
Reload my thingy, so just give me a second.
Yeah, I could tell you that you don't see any presence of rats that have gone in and out of this area.
Okay. the thing reload again because it had to crash.
That's fun. So I'll tell you right now. Do you want to go? You can go left. You can go right. You can go across a bridge. Which way do you want to go?
Can you
And you
ping
don't.
where we are again? Because I can't find it. There we go. I can see things now. I have. I only moved up like 10 feet, so I should have 20 feet still.
Yeah,
I was
you
standing
move.
there.
Oh yeah. Okay, 20 feet then. But that yeah. Yeah. So where do you want to go? You want to? It's basically up to you right now. You're like leader. So you know that from what I said was that there's no there isn't any kind of rat type of thing. So you can deduce that this definitely area doesn't have rats that are you're looking for. So you kind of your clues right now is to look for rats and maybe find a rat trail.
Okay.
And obviously watch out for crocodiles in the water and watch out for thugs.
Okay.
And you're looking for an informant
Oh.
that looks like a fox.
Okay.
Nobody thought to ask the Nightkeeper if he'd seen him.
I'm going to go across the bridge.
Okay, so you're gonna go into the left.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Rogar.
Yes.
Yeah, you're up. You see Arya head through the doors, and you're not really too sure where she left. She just went up. Now it's your turn. Right there, that's a wall. There you go. So you see her go up the bridge, and you see Lyric sniffing around, and Arya kind of like looking around, not too sure what she's looking for, but they're obviously trying to figure things. And she goes up across the bridge and to the left. So now you go up to the. Anything else?
I want to look and see if I see any bubbles in the water.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception or a survival check.
Either or.
Yeah. You shouldn't be able to see, right? How far can you see?
What do you mean?
Yeah, how far can your character see?
How far can my character see? Like, you mean what's black for me or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, this is up to here is like shadowy. Then, like, there's like black. There's black right there. Well, I guess I might be better to ping it than arrow it. Like, here's.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. So
Black.
yeah, so you can't. Yeah, nothing in your vicinity. You can't tell. You can't tell anything in your vicinity. Everything's dark to you, other than this lamp. These two lamps that are right there. So you're like in the dark, basically.
Oh, I can't see anything?
No, you can't, because you're in the like you can only see 10 feet in front of you and whatever's covering. Whatever's covering, like whatever the light is
alright,
covering.
then I just cast
It's not it.
lights.
Yeah,
Everything the light touches. I'm sorry.
dancing lights. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me the key card. Okay, cool. Let's see. 10-foot radius. Dim light. 10-foot radius.
So it's 4 lights that each have a 10-foot light radius between them, and each light can't be 20 apart from another light. So let's see.
All right, so you get I guess I'm gonna give you these so we're gonna say that the candles are the dancing light. Hello.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I hear you.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know why the candles are not moving. Oh, I gotta move the whole thing. So there's your thing. They can't be 20 feet apart. You have a bonus action to move them. So with your bonus action, you move them around. And they can move what? Up to how long?
Well, I have 120 feet to cast it, but where I casted it, they can move out between 20 feet of each other.
Alright, so no more than 20. So
Where's the
there you go.
is there one on top of another one? Because I only see 3.
No, this. How many is
There's
it?
4 lights.
4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you go to the light source.
Oh, I can just
can
pull
always
one
draw
in from
one
there. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
What did I put it in? Trapped one in. Oh,
no,
you
that's
did it.
fine. Go ahead. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so guys, if you I have most of like the famous lighting sources, but if you need a torch or a candle, ball bearings, if you have them, cannon, fairy fire, whatever your spells are, I have a light source for that. You can always if you cast that spell or you light up a torch or candle, you can drag it over. You basically click on the thing and then you can drag it over into the game. Yeah, so okay, so yeah, that's kind of, isn't it supposed to be 20 feet apart? I guess you could do it that way, right? It's like,
Yeah, it has to
20
be within 20 feet
20
of at least another one. Yeah.
okay, so I see. Okay, that's pretty neat. All right, so yeah, you don't like down this way. You didn't with your score. You didn't see it. You just see more hallway. It seems like Arya's gonna go more to the left. All right, so we'll. Kaylin, you see Arya and Rogar disappear,
Okay.
and you see some lighting coming out from
Okay.
the area.
My screen's gone black for some reason. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I had a little oh my gosh moment for a second there. Okay, my screen is just frozen. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry. It was fine. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know if I can actually do anything because I can't move or press any spells. Okay.
Well, you have your 35 feet of movement,
Yeah.
and you should be able to see pretty good in darkness or dark areas.
I mean, my screen's completely frozen. I can see the map, but I can't move. I can't
Oh.
point my spells. I can't.
You know,
do
you
anything,
might need to just refresh the page.
Yeah, you should just refresh the page.
Oh, my mouse isn't moving. Fudge. Sorry, it was working perfectly fine, and then it decided to be a jerk on me.
Fun.
I'm.
Okay, so we'll just we'll get back to your character as soon as you load. You?
Yeah, I might have to restart. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What do you guys do? What do you do? You?
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and move to 20.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so your character moved that far. You can also type just in FYI, like if you want to do something, you could type it out. Okay, so you move another 5 feet. Your character's facing the wall, by the way. He's like kind of looking at the wall as he's moving. Yep. Anything else you want to do? In your turn, you see Arya seems to go left, and Rogar's right behind her.
As I'm
Lyric.
as I'm coming into the hallway, I'm just keeping an eye out. I'm looking for any movement in the water, anything scurrying around in the shadows as we move forward.
Okay, give me a perception check. All right, so far, all right, yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Can I?
Anything else?
Do I get 60 in the other direction because I've got dark vision?
Yeah, yeah, I checked both sides for you. Basically, your perception check is looking at a radius of 60 degrees. So 60 degrees one side, 60.
Okay. Yeah.
So he can't see anything. Yeah,
Okay. That's
can't see anything.
that's all I got.
Yeah, because you have like 140-degree vision. So essentially, anything in left or right of you, the way you're facing from right there, you didn't see anything out of the ordinary. Jade.
Okay. One, two, three. Okay, so I can move here. The whole bit. I also have dark vision, so I'll go ahead and pull up perception. Well, I don't see shit.
Yeah, that's you see a lot of things.
Yeah, you're just yeah. Caitlin. Before we go back to Arya, are you back with us? Oh, did her? Yeah, her whole. I guess her whole computer must have imploded. So yeah, she's not back. Not even in the call. Yeah, I guess we'll just have. I'll just have to play her character.
Wait,
And
I thought.
she moves up.
Wait, wasn't
Mhm.
in the turn order? Wasn't it Arya then me?
Well, he like delayed her because
No.
she had problems.
No, I know that, but
Yeah, I had to.
I
No,
just
No,
went.
it's you. Yeah, you're at the top of the round. So this is a new round, but you're following. You're following Arya. The thing is that it started with Arya first because she was. I made her start first just because she was a
Yeah,
returning player.
okay.
But then right now you're at the top of the turn.
Yeah,
So you're definitely.
you rolled
first.
highest initiative. You're first.
So if anything happens, it's basically you go first. Except as of right now, you're kind of more in an RP state than you are in a combat state. So, but you guys are threading. Obviously, you guys are investigating, so you're going a little bit slower,
Once
like
we
you're in combat.
get into combat, don't we have to do another initiative roll?
Go up to him.
Yeah, I'll do another. Yeah, I'll do another initiative
Okay.
roll. So you'll have like a. It's kind of like you'll have two initiatives. You have one for RP and then one for combat. Essentially, so if you have like certain like +5 initiative, then I'll do the combat. Sometimes I won't even do a combat initiative just because the way the game is progressing, I'll do that. By the way, we're getting to the third hour. I know it's been like 2 hours and 30 minutes since we started. Did you guys want to go ahead for like another hour or
Yeah, I'd really like to punch something before the session is out.
hopefully. Yeah. So, what about you? I mean, Lieutenant.
Yeah,
How are we doing?
yeah, I'm still good. For a little while longer, I'm good.
Okay, so I'll come back for another hour. Is that fine?
Hey.
Yeah, I can do that.
Or do you want me to do another 30 minutes? Or
I'm good.
is the hour fine?
Hello?
Lieutenant?
Could
Okay.
could we try?
Yeah, there you go.
Could we revisit it at 30?
Okay.
Roxy.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, hi.
Roxy, how about
I'm back.
how
Sorry
about you?
about
Hi,
that.
Are you
Roxy.
okay to go?
Hi, my computer just decided to, die on me for some reason. It's not very nice.
Not nice,
Nice at
definitely.
all.
But we're right now we're discussing we're like coming on to technically this would be like the third hour that we're coming up on. I know we started 30 minutes later,
Uh-huh.
but did you want to continue the game for another hour?
If my computer the map would load, that'd be fantastic. Yep, it's starting to load now. I'm good to go for another hour if everyone else is. As long as I can see
Okay,
stuff.
yeah. Some people want to like punch things.
Oh, that's fair enough. I
Uh,
don't blame them if they want to punch stuff. So.
So we okay, we'll continue for another hour. All right. So, continue for another hour. Yes. Caitlin, I moved you up to where you is at, but I'll say you got another 20 15 feet, I guess. You can move up next to Jade if you want.
Okay, I'm still. I've got the map. My character's not making an appearance yet, though. So if someone wants to go first while I can find myself.
Did you
Oh, here I am! Yay!
Yeah.
I found myself.
There we go.
I lost me.
So everybody's trying to yeah, everybody's trying to kind of assess the area around and try
Yep.
to find for clues or whatnot. Essentially, you're trying to find an informant that looks like a fox, trying to find rats, see if you've scoped some rats out because they're definitely all over the place, but for some reason there doesn't seem to be any clues of rats
Oh,
in
okay.
this particular part of the sewer. And you're also looking out for thugs and crocodiles or any kind of other creature that might want to jump you.
Oh, thugs and foxes and yeah, bugs. Oh my. Okay. So I've just moved.
Anything your character wants to do?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I've just got to shut something off for a sec.
just realized I rolled a nat 1 on my perception.
Yeah, you did. But it doesn't really count for skill checks. Nat 1 doesn't mean like
It just means you
you,
didn't,
Yeah.
you didn't see crap.
Would that be a
Now if I
perception?
roll a nat 1 for intelligence, then we're in trouble.
If you rolled a nat 20, go ahead, Caitlin.
Perception or survival? What?
Whichever you want is fine.
Okay.
Whatever you
I've
feel.
got pretty.
I mean, you are looking for things, so
Yeah.
both right now makes sense.
I've got pretty good wisdom and survival, so I'll just roll one and see what happens. There we go. Where am I?
Okay, so yeah, no one notices anything out of the ordinary. Everybody is fine. Now, let me just make sure.
I haven't had my elf equivalent of coffee. And apparently my character, so she's probably half asleep
Yep.
or something. I don't know.
Nothing in front of you guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. It's about 9 in the morning for you right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Alrighty. So yeah. Okay. Who was you? No, we already went to you.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
I
guess
Jade.
we're at the top of the turn. Jade, go ahead and what would you like to do?
I guess I'm gonna start heading in the direction the Rogar lit up. as soon as the map shows itself again.
Okay, so there's gonna be like a division here because you notice that Arya is gonna want to go to the left. So you're saying you want to go the opposite direction of where she's going?
Well, left would probably just lead back to the big, towards the way we entered, and this way it seems like it would go deeper. And
All right.
so I'm gonna. Yeah. So I would be here, and then it would give me a second. I can rotate which way my character's looking. And for the hell of it, let's roll the perception, see if I find anything.
Wow, look at that.
Woohoo!
So
Great
two
job.
nat 20s and a nat 1. I think I'm doing pretty good.
All right. So you guys, Arya, you notice that he's going the opposite way, whatever way you going. Yeah, he didn't say anything. He just kind of went on his own.
Oh crap!
Yes, you, Jade.
So yeah.
I should have said something. I didn't think.
So yes, let me see where you're at. So you can see 60 feet, right?
I believe so. I have dark vision. So yeah.
All right, yeah. Even with that upscale, you still don't see anything like you don't see anything out of the ordinary. I could tell you that because you rolled high, just like Arya, you're not seeing any kind of like rat trails or like rat crumbs or rat poo or anything of that. Like there might be an occasional maybe something that's like petrified already, that's just on already old, but this is something that's not fresh. It doesn't seem fresh ordeal. So this definitely is not enough indication that even if it looks like rat poo, it's still not enough indication that this is fresh and this is like the right way. You know, doesn't feel like something feels. You're like, well, what? You know, what the hell? Like your character just feels like confused now. Like, is it this way? Is it that way? Like, you know, I can't see to have any kind of clue. The way she's checking, Arya didn't sense anything, but she seems to want to go that direction. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wreck kind of as like, he checked that side. I'm gonna check this side. Kind of thing.
All right. Did you want to mention anything or move on to Arya's?
No, pretty much. I would just like I'm gonna go check this way real quick.
Don't die.
She already checked the other way,
Alright.
kind of thing. Oh, don't worry.
Well, generally, what I'm saying is, kind of role play it out, and of course, mention it to them. Like, hey guys, I didn't find anything this way. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm asking.
So yeah,
So try to
I don't
definitely do a little
see-
bit more.
okay. So yeah, I don't see anything over here. Anything. But
All right, Arya, you see that he mentions that there's nothing on that side. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go the way you were going, or
Yeah,
what's your action? What's your game plan?
I'm going to. I'm going to. I'm going to. I'm just gonna keep going the way I was going.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes. But
All right, guys. So you guys notice that Arya doesn't say anything and also moves in that
no,
direction.
I'm just gonna be like, I don't know where we're going, so I'm just going this way.
Maybe you should try to console your party and say, hey, rock, paper, scissors, away we go, left.
Fine.
Oh, well, it's up to you guys to make the dialogue. I'm just watching what you guys do.
Let's see.
I don't know where to go, guys.
Could I try that? If that dropped, did that drop in there? Oh, I meant to put in find foe. I tried to move it along.
What was it?
Find foe. I tried to drop it in the talk box, but it didn't work.
Oh, click. Yeah, you're supposed to click the.
You just click on it.
That. Could I try casting that?
Yeah, sure. So you go ahead and cast this,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah. So you're looking for a beast.
I'm looking for rats in
So that'd
particular.
be bees.
So that would be beast.
Yeah.
All right.
Ratty.
So let's see. You have Okay, so I have to throw saving throws for get my NPC.
One of the creatures of that type must make a wisdom throw.
I'm gonna use. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm going to. What's it gonna? Is a wisdom save?
Yes.
And what's your wisdom? What's your wisdom DC? Go to your spells, and then it'll tell you the. What's your wisdom? DC?
My spell save CEC is 14.
14. I'll have to pass it.
You
Alright,
probably shouldn't be
so
rolling
the
these
croc-
where we could see them.
No, that's fine. I do it because I rather do it that way. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You guys. The good thing is you guys don't know where they're at, so it really doesn't matter. And
Now you might know.
these are yeah. Unless I give it away or something, I might do like a secret roll, but yeah, there's certain animals that I'll do. That I'll roll in the open, but it won't say that. But obviously, you guys are looking for these creatures. So yeah, the crocodiles is you're not too sure.
Mm-hmm.
The crocodile definitely not too sure. Well, I won't say that there's a crocodile around.
Mm-hmm.
But in any case, these are the creatures you're looking for, and rats failed.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, the rat location 100 feet. So 100 feet from. Yeah, so there's no indications of these animals being within that. And this, how long does this last?
Let me see.
Yeah, this thing doesn't have an.
No.
This is why. So it's kind of like, okay, so you kind of have to kind of use it. You have to, okay, so because it doesn't have an indication, like of you getting closer to it, it's just kind of like on the spur of the moment, and anything within 100 feet will definitely trigger the sensors. So your sensor wasn't triggered, and that means if you want to cast it again, I believe you have like, I think you have one more level 2 spell.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cast this one more time before you won't.
Okay.
So you definitely know in this vicinity you don't. There's even though the giant rat failed, There is no giant rat within or there is no rats within 100 feet from
Okay.
that'll sense its location.
Alright.
Uh,
Well, I share that with people.
That-
I tried casting a spell and yeah. Couldn't sense any ratties.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, thank you. It was worth a try. Those pesky little rats.
all right. Rogar or Arya? No, we're still on Arya's. Wait, who's? Because you went ahead of them, but which is
You
totally
said
my
for
fault.
you
But that's
said
fine.
to try and like make a decision on whether or not to talk it
Right.
out.
Okay, so
And that was sort of my decision.
Rogar. Yeah, no one seems to have a clue. There's definitely nothing going on like in this vicinity. So yeah, you guys basically have to have some kind of discussion about which way to go and who can lead and
Which way you guys want to go? Because I have no idea where we're going.
Well, if we go left, we'll eventually come back out to the river or the stream where we entered. It's eventually going to come out a couple hundred feet that way. So should we not go right deeper in?
What if it is that way though?
How about we split the party? If you go left, if you go right, and then come back in a minute or two. Just search the tunnel, see if there's a path, come back and tell everybody which way to go. Or we just go left first and then come back this way. If we don't, let's just make a decision. Let's just go left real
Let's
quick.
just
and then
yeah,
come
let's
back
just
right.
go left first.
Yeah, I don't like the
Fine by
idea of
me.
splitting the
I don't see
party.
it through this way.
so we'll start with yeah, we'll say yeah, so I guess we'll go ahead and start with Arya. Arya, do you wanna is there anything you wanna say? Do you wanna lead the party from going forward?
I mean, I'm already kind of like blocking the way, so I might as well.
Well, just make sure remember to mention it to your party. At least as a suggestion.
Well, I'm just like, okay, we're going left. Let's go left.
Alright, so you see Arya move ahead. I'll kind of start the turn with Jade and then go back down. So Jade, what are you planning? The Arya heading the opposite direction? Seems like everybody agreed to go that way and
Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, so you have 25 feet movement.
Which is just back here. But I'd now be facing this way.
Anything you want to do? Anything else, or just
I think we've all decided where we're going, so let's just see where it takes us.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Yeah, Arya, Derek, give me
What I do?
perception.
Okay. Wait, both Arya and
At-
Eric?
I mean, it's up to you if you want your pet or your companion to.
making sure.
Your wolfer.
Just give me a second to.
Ooh, 2 of those now.
Oh yeah, right in front of you, you see bubbles.
Booble.
It's
Arya's just like,
show you.
there's a crocodile
Right there.
over here.
Oh,
There's
crud.
right there. You see bubbles.
There's a crocodile over here.
25 feet right there.
Arya just looks back and is like,
Um,
there's a crocodile up ahead.
So Rogar, you hear Arya shouting, saying there's a crocodile Or is she see not? Yeah. Well, yeah. What she said.
So my turn.
What do you do? Yeah, it's your turn.
Move up. Yeah. And then
Is that it?
I bonus action move the dancing lights up.
Right. Go ahead and move them. Yeah. So give me a perception.
I mean, can I say for like can I say moving the lights up because she did talk about the crocodile? I like move while they're moving up. I put some of them through the water as they're moving up.
Oh yeah, yeah. But you have to have it like in the water. Like
Okay. So I'll just put it in there. Another. You said perception check.
uh yeah. Perception. Yeah, you pinpoint the location of where this the bubbles are, so you know where the bubbles are. Although your light is you move your light there. The light doesn't you can see the silhouette. Like you see the bubbles and then you see a silhouette. And the bubbles are right. So now with the light passing through there you can see the silhouette of the crocodile. And like the I'll say the bubbles start to rumble. Like even more so.
Get ready to rumble. Sorry.
Yeah. So anything else you want to do?
Kind of. I hold firebolt if it comes out.
Nice.
So as soon as I see it, like leave the water, I want to hit it with firebolt.
Okay. Caitlin.
Mhm.
From where you're standing, yeah, you can also see now the silhouette, and the you should be able to see it if you, or if you can already see it the way it's specific. Might want to.
Ah! That's pretty much what she says. I guess I'll do. Let me just have a squeeze. I'm going to do my chalet. So I think that really means that my my weapon now becomes magical or something.
Yeah, that is correct. So you guys notice Caitlin getting ready for this thing that for intents and purposes.
Range 1 minute.
1 minute, there will be a range. I think that might be a slight typo there.
Yeah, I think range is
All
supposed to
right.
be touch.
Okay, so is that all you're doing on your turn? Are you gonna move
I'll
more
move up,
upward?
yeah. Excuse me, Jade. Yeah, sorry, I'm behind Rogar. If I can do that.
Sure. You.
Yep. I'm going to actually get into the hallway. 20.
Oh, hi.
I was about to say it's about to get into the water.
No, yeah, I'm not going for a swim. And then, so now I'm going to get right beside Jade. And then,
Okay.
I'm just going to wait to see what happens.
Oh, it's
Okay, so you're just gonna wait there. All right. Yeah. Jade.
Hello.
Okay.
Your turn now.
Yerp.
Yep.
What you gonna do now, huh?
Just, yeah, so just move over. There's not really else I can do. Get up with the group. Get my shield and weapon out. Get ready.
All right. So the I needed to bring the. Although you guys can't see it, you'll see it in just a sec. But although you guys can't see it, I do need to bring it out. So you guys know that the silhouette's there. You don't actually see it out of the water. You just see this. And it's going to notice the light, obvious, that just hovered over it. So this thing. What's your spell DC?
I spell DC?
Yeah, what's your spell? Yours. Roll.
13.
13. Okay. Do a constitution. Okay, so this thing, yeah, this thing looks at the light and it tries to go for the light. So you see it come out and try to eat this light and then go back into the.
Wait. You said you had a firebolt ready. So when that thing popping up that triggered your firebolt?
I said as soon as it left the water. I didn't say as soon as it moved.
Oh,
Okay.
So you do see it come out, try to grasp and eat the light.
Well, would I be able to hit it like so it's like out of the water? Because I don't want to just like shoot fire into water.
Yeah, it's out of the water, so you can definitely, because you ready your spell, you can throw it at
All right.
if you want when you saw it come out.
All right.
So go ahead, yeah. If you want to do that, go ahead and it. Yeah, you hit this thing, and
3 fire damage.
Yeah. Does anybody have like some other kind of initiative like +5 or something like that gives you anything of that nature? In any case, we'll just say that yeah, it hit it for 3 damage. But yeah, we'll go ahead and everybody will give me a new initiative. Yeah, everybody roll initiative order.
Don't forget to hit your die. Your guy, I mean.
Oh, Jade.
That one.
Oh,
I got my weapons ready and then dropped them. So I gotta spend some time picking them up. And Rogar, you keep getting decimals on your rolls. Why is that?
I didn't put it that way.
Oh crap! The crocodile.
Oh no. I hate it when the beastie goes back.
So the crocodile goes first, and it notices the direction that this fireball came out of, and it's like mad. So it's just gonna come towards this direction.
It's like
20 feet.
Mega Man music, kind of.
Alright. Oh yeah. I was gonna give you extra RP if you set the right soundtrack. So it's gonna come here, and it's gonna lunge out at Arya.
Oh no!
So
thought
let's
the
see
AC
what's
is
Arya's.
so
And this.
My-
Okay, so this thing it lunges at you. It lunges at you, but then it takes a bite and it misses. And so who's
Well, Jade was the last. Oh, no, we have new initiative anyways. It doesn't matter.
yeah, you
No, I rolled on that
you
one
see
on my
this?
initiative.
you see this crocodile come, like you see Rogar hit the crocodile, and then the crocodile in retaliation goes like swims up to the first person that it sees, and it jumps at Arya. What do you do?
I see the crocodile. I'm gonna throw an Eldritch Blast at it.
All right, go ahead and throw. And it misses. It kind of like you see its head, but you land like you aim a little bit towards its like neck and back area, and it goes into the water, and you guys see the Eldritch Blast just fizzle onto the water when it hits it, or it does like a bloom and then it fizzles. Where the hell's my? Yeah. So anything else you want to do? Do you want to move up? Do you want to bonus action? Anything else?
I'm gonna move to the other side of the wall.
All right, go ahead and move.
Just a little bit over.
Is that as far as you're gonna get? I think you have another.
Yeah, I don't want to go to full 30. I just want to get a little bit of.
So you move 10 feet and then 20 feet. Yeah, and you can go another 10 feet. So you're like perfectly well there. All right, strategic, good. Yeah, we have Caitlin.
Wait, it doesn't have my initiative thing in there.
Yeah, it does.
I have a 15.
Oh, it doesn't.
No.
It says 11.
Oh yeah, I don't.
It's still the same order though. You'd be going at the same time anyways.
Okay, yeah. If yours is a 15, yeah, I thought you. Okay, so yeah, you gotta click your token and then just click it again, and I'll put the 15. So click your token, do initiative again, and we'll have you go next, and then we'll do Caitlin. Or we'll just. Yeah, for now we'll do Caitlin. Caitlin, go ahead and just do your turn and then.
Okay. So is the croc out of the water or?
He essentially he's like midway out. So most of his body is out, but like let's say his back legs aren't. So he's like clinging onto the edge, trying like gnawing it.
Okay. So if I can, I'd like to move up to where Arya is and try to whack it with my my quarterstaff or my scythe or whatever it is, because I've got shillelagh on.
Yeah, so you can move. Okay, you can move right next to the or right on the candle.
Hopefully not right on the candle, because that would hurt.
I
but,
have it looking like just orbs. FYI.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically dancing lights. So they're just fluttering.
Okay.
around.
I was just thinking landing on a candle would be quite painful. Okay. So I'm trying to understand what my shillelagh does, because it's the first time I've ever used it.
It basically makes your quarterstaff go off your wisdom modifier instead of strength.
Okay. So click on my, where is it? My weapon. Click on the
Hold
quarterstaff.
on, before you click there. Yeah, hold on. Before you do that, let me make sure that it's set up properly.
Yep.
So that I can, so you can do it based on your wisdom.
Oh,
or
right,
Your,
Not my strength. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What I
well,
did is I just
think I'll
like
just make
added
a-
a macro, like an extra attack macro for it. That's what I do.
I think that's what you said. This is based on your wisdom. Yes. Was there anything else that would, can you let me see. Yeah, so you get
It's also the weapon's
damage.
damage I become a D8.
Counts as a magic
Oh, yeah.
damage.
So we'll do. Let me just add. There we go. So yeah, now it says Shillelagh quarterstaff.
Yep.
You can hit that.
Awesome. Thank
Okay, go ahead and hit that button.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay.
Alright, so this crocodile. Whoa, so you barely missed this. You moved up fast enough, you moved through everybody, and as you're moving through everybody, it wasn't, you couldn't find your footing as great as you wanted to, and you missed. Crocodile. So, yeah, now we have, yeah, Arya.
I'm going to take my dagger out and stab it. And I'm going to tell her to bite it.
Alright, go ahead and give me some roll.
Haha!
Wait, was that a nat 20 or?
No, if it's
No.
natural, it'll be
No.
green.
Oh, no crit.
Still impressive though.
So you hit
That's
this thing
awesome.
for 5.
It was a 13 plus a 3 plus a 2.
And then for Lyric?
14. Then it's gotta make a
Alright,
saving
so
throw as well. Oof, 12.
alright, so this thing is yeah, it slips like when you hit it hard, you cause it to fumble, and you see its two legs kind of like slip up, so it doesn't really have footing, but because you stabbed it, you're kind of holding it in place, allowing everybody to take advantage hits on it, which means Lyric would take an advantage bite, and it would be considered
No,
That's
lyrics that made it
8.
knock prone.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oop, yeah, good catch. Okay, so everybody else is gonna get advantage on it,
Right.
which means well, they get advantage, but if they land the hit, then they also get crit damage.
Nice.
It's only if they're unconscious though. It's not.
No, I think also if they're restrained, it would also count. But
No,
this
like,
one's just not
automatic
prone.
crits is if they're unconscious or sleep.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll do.
I'm pretty sure at least.
Go ahead and who's Jade? You're no, is it? Yeah, Rogar.
How deep's the water?
This. I would say it's pretty deep. You're not too sure. But it's
Keep in
deep.
mind, it's also
There's there for
water.
your I would say is maybe about 30 feet, maybe 20 feet out there.
I can't hit it from range. Yeah. To do, well, I guess first thing first, I'll just like make the lights just a bit nicer. Have a more easy, please.
Bonus action. Are you gonna try to firebolt this thing?
Well, ranged attacks are at disadvantage, but target's brown.
Oh, I see.
I didn't know that.
The more you know.
Alright, yeah, I guess I might as well just try and firebolt it.
I can't see how much health this thing has left.
You're not really supposed. 18 to hit.
Woohoo!
All right, yeah. You hit this thing.
7 damage.
7 damage. And you hear it growl even more, like it lets out a big roar. Like you really put the hurt onto this thing. You start notice how bloody and wounded it is from the stab and the bite, and actually it's close to death because I didn't even count. Actually, no, this thing you actually would have killed it at this point.
Oh.
So this thing, yeah, you killed it, and Arya's kind of still holding it. Hold because you stabbed it. It's not going in the water because the stab is.
Need the dog.
Is head,
I'm
unless
taking
Arya
one of
wanted.
its teeth.
Yeah, the dog's still holding on to it. Like, not letting it go.
Yeah.
I want
So
to
do you want to let go of this thing? This thing is dead. Like as soon as it got hit on the side.
Actually,
yeah.
if he continues to hold it, can I roll a survival check and see if I can get anything useful out of it?
Still, the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you would have to obviously tell Arya, and
I want to take
you have
one
to
of
role
its
play it
teeth.
with her. Oh, so you don't want to let go of this thing. Okay, so you notice Arya's not gonna let go of this thing, but you still have to tell Arya what your intentions are as well.
So, I'm just gonna basically say to
There you go,
Arya
Lyric.
to hold it while I try to see if I can get anything useful out of it.
Okay.
Oh, that's Final
Uh-huh.
Fantasy.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Unless anyone else has a survival modifier higher than 1 that wants to do this
I
instead.
have a survival of 5, so.
Okay, so yeah, you'd actually be doing it. Okay, so what do you do it? Because your survival modifier is higher.
Alright, so yeah.
I'm gonna be. One thing that I'm going to be.
Well,
trying to do-
first thing you need to do is pull this thing up, and you obviously need space to do so. But everybody's crowded
Okay,
around you, so you don't have enough
I'll
space to
shove
bring
along
this
then.
crocodile.
Yep, I've shoved along.
All right, but at the same time, you need to make me a strength check, Arya, to bring this along. Unless you can also ask for help.
Okay, I get some help.
Okay.
Oh,
My
can't
character's
get out
pretty.
of there.
Yeah, my strength's woeful, so let someone else do
My
it.
strength is 10, so.
All right, between all you guys is Lyric still biting onto this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say that, but how do you wanna bring this thing? Do you guys wanna pull it and have Rogar go back one space or Lyric go back one space?
I'll go back.
Alright, so you prop the thing right here. And you, what does your character do?
Seeing this going on, I'm going to walk on the other side and see what they're finding out about the croc.
Alright, so you guys have this dead crocodile in your midst, and Arya, go ahead and give me a survival. Yeah. So what was it that so Jade, go ahead and explain to her what it is that you were.
I wasn't looking for.
So you didn't want anything
No,
from the crocodile.
so I'm guessing. No. How valuable would some boots or gloves made of crocodile skin be?
Same as like, I guess you can try to make a hide out of it, but
Yeah.
it would. You definitely would have to talk to a leather worker and tell you how much it would how much material he needs.
I'm
out of it.
proficient with leather.
Okay, so could
Oh
we
yeah,
could
see,
you make
he's a
something of this out of the hide?
Yeah, I don't care about it enough.
Well, the thing is, they don't know that you're a leather worker.
That's true.
That's the other issue. So he can't meta game that.
Oh yeah.
You would have to
Crap.
tell them.
Oh,
So you don't. So Jade, you have no knowledge of Rogar being a leather worker, but it's something for later on.
Yeah, I guess we'll try to get some help from it. Just either sell it later to somebody or get it made into something.
I wanted to take one of its teeth. So did I get a tooth?
Yeah, roll me a 1d20, and that's how many you get. That many teeth, and I'll tell you how much extra you get. You get 9 teeth total. I'm taking the first roll. Get 19. 9 teeth out of that.
So,
Did you want to do anything else with his nails
no, I just wanted
or
the
with
teeth.
his eyeballs?
Unless,
Yeah. So you notice she
unless
kind of.
someone tells me to do a thing, I'm not doing it. I just wanted the teeth.
well, I'll roll a medicine roll or something, see if there's anything useful out of I can get. Just for, the hell of it. Is that the right roll? Medicine?
Sure.
Okay.
Be something. I guess you can always extract the bones for. Yeah, you can make something out of the bone. So yeah, you can take more like teeth or no, it's teeth. So I would say definitely like the bones you can get out of it and make something that can help you out later on.
Okay. Well, I would like some bones, please, if that's possible.
Okay.
Yeah, she definitely gets so roll me yeah, I guess with that roll I'm just gonna say that you chop off its legs and you're able to undo the bones. But this is gonna take you about an hour's time. So an hour is rolled by from her carving at this thing. Because people are asking for it. Does anybody else wants to tell Arya anything?
Yeah, I would have rolled to see what hide I could have gotten off of it.
Well, did you want to wait till after her carcass? All right. Well, in any case, you can you can definitely, if you have the tool. Well, you have your
Oh, crap.
what tool are you using for it?
Wacky crap, I don't think I
You don't
have
seem to
it.
have- Yeah, you could definitely do it, but you don't have a tool to do it.
Crap.
You would need a
Yeah, I
dagger,
need-
knife, or
I
something.
go back to sitting and buy a
something
knife.
something sharp. And I don't think you have anything sharp. So, what did you want to do there?
No, there's nothing I can do then. Crap.
Unfortunately, I don't have a dagger I can lend you. I don't have anything really stabby
I have
on
a
me.
dagger. What
Yeah, you notice
do you
you-
need the dagger for? Cause
Skin the
you know I
crocodile.
have a dagger because I stabbed it.
Okay, I would
Yeah,
have to
sure.
borrow your dagger so I can skin the crocodile.
Okay. Just be careful with
Oh.
it because it's special.
Okay.
Yeah, so I say you take the back and the front, so it gives you 2 big pieces. But then again, how much space do you have in your backpack to put this, to wrap it, and what are you gonna use it? Cause like, I guess spending an hour, you kind of let the sewage water, like you clean it with the sewage water. So, yeah, you have a pretty good hide. You probably make a good hide piece out of this, or some kind of leather armor piece out of it, hide or leather armor. But yeah, you have space to carry this in. That's the issue. You have 10 spaces, and I think you're kind of to the brim of what you can carry on your backpack. So you would have to carry this in your hand from here on out.
And
You would have to put your shield on your back and then.
I would
carry this in your-
actually ask if anybody wanted to carry this.
6, 8.
I have an hour character question.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
How heavy are the 9 crocodile teeth?
They're not heavy. They don't weigh as much. Maybe in the hand, probably up close to a pound. You can put like
Gotcha.
they weigh a pound. So if you put like 20 or was it 9? So just put like 0.1 on the weight. Basically, so you put want to weigh it. Yeah, okay. Sure, thanks a lot. Did you want to keep these up or just is it wasn't it a cantrip or something?
No, it's a first level spell.
Oh, it's a first level spell. I'll delete this. Don't you also have torches too?
Yeah, would I be able to even like just concentrate on like a just always have a concentrated firebolt? Would that work as well?
I think it fizzles out if you don't use it.
Well, if it's a
Well,
can,
I'll say you can do it for a minute.
it's a cantrip. Like just as long as you concentrate on it, it's there.
I mean, it'll okay. So your fireball will only give you the exact same amount of, because it's not like even though it's burning, it'll still only go up to the 10 feet. So you're basically whatever you can see now is like exactly the same.
All right. Well, as soon as they stop doing their carving, then I'll light a torch.
So yep. All right. So you have 2 pieces of the leather hide, enough to make a hide leather working. But yeah, Jade, you don't have enough space, so yeah, you would have to either carry it in your hand, your warhammer in one, and you can't use your shield, so your your AC would go down. You do that, or you can ask for help.
Yes, I would politely ask if anyone would be willing to carry this for me.
You could. I got an idea. You could like drape one of the hides over Lyric's back.
But you would need to like tie a rope around it. So does anybody have rope?
I have rope.
Yeah, I should have bought some. I should have bought shit before we went in here.
Okay, so yeah, you guys tie this thing. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand. Who wants to do the? Or you guys can do it together, and I'll give you advantage on the sleight of hand roll. But one of you guys roll a sleight of hand, and if you want to help out, gives you advantage.
Sleight of hand.
Give me another.
Sleight of hand to roll rope.
All right, so we'll just take Jade's roll because and then it seems like Kaylin is also helping out with this.
Yep.
So we'll just say, yeah, that's good enough. You guys tie it pretty well, you know. Depending on how much combat and movement Lyric does, right now, as of right now, even if it gets into combat and movement, it won't pose that much. But later on, it might come undone. So for now, it's tied pretty well. Which is like above average. Like I would say, like there's poor, average, pretty well, and then exceptional. Yeah, so right now it's at pretty well, so it's really good. Yeah, and I guess we'll just continue on. We'll say we'll start with
I'm kicking the crocodile, whatever's left, back into the water, so it's out of our way.
How much?
So there you go.
I still have like the gray around me with the torch. How much is that extended to?
Actually, we've now come up. It's been an hour again.
Has it? Yeah. So I guess. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? I guess we can stop here for today.
Yeah.
And, continue.
We got our first kill. I'm good.
Your first kill. I've killed many things.
All right, so before you guys take off, yeah, we're in agreement. We'll stop here for the day, and let me just go ahead and do an outro. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope the party enjoyed at least so far what's going on, and anybody else who's watching. Yeah, until next time, guys. Jana.